The KisanHub MyFarm application allows you to flexibly plan and record a multitude of operations that you conduct on the day-to-day running of your farm. To access your operations, select the drop-down on the My Farm button and select Operations from the drop-down options. This will take you to the Operations landing page. This is the page where you will see all of your past operations and upcoming operations that you have scheduled. To add an operation, click the blue Add button in the top left corner of the Operations landing page, then select Operation. This button is visible on most pages within the My Farm application, so you can access it easily on other pages too. The Add Operations window will now pop up where you can enter the information about this operation. When entering this information, it is important to make sure that all the boxes with a star on them are filled. To get started entering the information about the operation, you must first select the plot or field that the operation will correspond to. You can select one plot or multiple plots. Next, select the type of operation from the list. Again, you can select one operation to enter now, or you can select multiple for the plots that you have selected. Under the Status drop-down, enter whether you're recording a past operation or if you are planning a future operation. Select the growing season from the drop-down and select which team member this was recommended by, if you so wish, then click Next. This will take you to step 2 of the operation adding process. Firstly, check that the operational area of the plots you are adding an operation to are correct, and you have the option to add in information for the growth stage and soil condition if you wish. Next, click on the tab below that names your operation. You must now enter the product you are using to complete the operation. Firstly, select the product type from the drop-down. Next, type the name of the product and select it from the results. It is optional to add the rest of the information, but we recommend you do add it in order to get the most out of the platform. Select the batch, enter the rate of the product's use and the cost to use 1 unit of the product. Enter the concentration of the product and the quality. Please note that the information required in this section may be different for each type of operation, but the information should be self-explanatory. The buttons on the left-hand side allow you to duplicate a product for convenience or delete it. You can add more products using the Add Products button above, and the Hide Products button simply hides the product list from your view, but does not delete them. Below the products list is the list of plots you are conducting an operation on. On the left-hand side, the buttons allow you to split the completion of an operation over more than one day, copy the details of the operation, paste details of the operation, or delete a plot operation. To enter the start date of an operation, click the calendar icon. This will bring up a calendar where you can select the date that you will be conducting the operation. To select the time, click the empty field next to the clock icon. Firstly, select AM or PM. Then, click the number on the clock for the hour you wish to start the operation and then click OK. Then, click on the minute you want to start the operation and click OK again. Once you are happy, click the Next button. In the next section, you can enter details about the equipment used, cost and other details. You should enter information here that is common for all plots selected. To start, click the Equipment Details arrow. If you haven't already, register a piece of equipment that you will use. Registering equipment allows you to save equipment details to the platform so that you don't have to re-enter details of the equipment that you will use often. Select the team that the equipment belongs to. Enter the name of the equipment and the model and select the type of equipment it is. You then have the option to add more information like the registration number, capacity and power. Once you're happy, click Submit. This will then save the equipment to the platform. Now you're ready to add the equipment for the operation. On the left-hand side, select the equipment name from the drop-down. You can enter information on the number of operational hours, the cost per hour, the fuel consumption and the cost of that fuel. This information is not compulsory, but we do recommend that you add it to get the most out of the platform. Once you have added all the relevant pieces of equipment, click on the drop-down arrow for the costs. Here, you can add miscellaneous costs for the operation. Once you have added any of these costs that you might have, click on the More Details drop-down arrow. Here, you can enter any relevant notes for the operation and the reason you have undertaken the operation for your records. You can also upload any files that you feel are relevant to the operation. Once you're happy, click Submit. You can head back to the Operations page to see your planned or recorded operation. You can use the filters to see only the operations of a certain type, only see the operations on a certain plot or field, by date, by info, or by the status of the operation. you might need to scroll sideways to see the status of the operation, i.e. whether the operation is completed, overdue, or scheduled. Completed operations appear as green, while planned ones appear as blue and overdue operations appear red. If an operation appears red, you can click the red icon to mark it as completed. To edit an operation, click on the Actions button on the left-hand side and select Edit. In this action menu, you can also duplicate an operation, which is useful for recurring operations. The Action button also allows you to delete an operation.